Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news 5 days a week, most weeks, right here inside Shroud and Avatar. Welcome to today's show, everybody. It is Tuesday, May 1st, 2018. May Day.
Yep. It's something. It's something. Mayday.
Mayday? That's right. Mayday. Hey,
Yeah.
mother. Hey, you know that reference, you're old.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never know.
Oh, yeah. Well, you ain't that old then. Okay.
Oh, you don't think I get
You know who
most
Mayday
of your
Malone was?
references?
Come on.
You don't think that I don't get most of your
80s
references?
Pop culture.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
You need to suck shit through
All
it too,
right.
man.
Patch yesterday, we checked on a couple of contests. Did you finally find your signs? I hear it wasn't even in Airy that those signs were. Where was it? Resolute, I think you said it was. He'll chime in there in just a second.
He'll do something. He's decided that he wants to play the piano for us
He's
today.
playing Spiffy today. Spiffy,
Yeah.
of course, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
And he did,
yes,
and they were in Resolute. That's good.
Indeed. Very cool. Very cool. Both bots are
Yeah.
working. That's nice. Dude.
Wait, both
Things
bots
are
are...
actually working for a Tuesday.
No,
I love
no,
that shit. I
it's-
tell you what.
Well, there is still that issue with the memory leak. It's still ongoing, so hopefully that will be resolved soon. It's probably going to take another patch, so that
It's
is...
gonna take another couple before they figure it out
so...
together.
And if
I would really just like to figure out causes these things because there's no rhyme or reason when it happens to me. I'm just sitting here on the lot, and
yeah, it's
sometimes
it's kind of frustrating. But hey,
you
I've
show
seen
me
worse.
a
Yeah.
game that was released without a bug, and I'll show you somebody who's lying to you.
Hey, I know a game that was released without a bug.
Without a single bug. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I believe it was chess or a deck of cards. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Until you get the
Because
misprint.
You got
The
jokers,
misprint.
man. They're bugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome. Don't forget, we are here 5 days a week, bringing you the latest happenings and news right here inside Shroud and Avatar. We are the only show on the air 5 days a week that invites you, the listener, the watcher, come join us in game, sit down and chat. Come join us in Discord where all the really interesting things happen, or join us chat and let us know what's going on.
Did you
in the
like that
world.
announcement from yesterday?
Well, yeah, I wanted to get to that.
Eventually we'll get to that.
I
Until
was,
you do something.
Just looking for that one right before
The
we
show.
had to go live.
Yeah.
Right before live, and we got was a picture.
The teaser. The teaser picture.
Teaser.
And I've got to go
I gotta
find
scroll
the
back.
teaser
Yeah,
picture.
Yeah. There it is. It's not too far away. And we'll throw
What?
this up. but
Scroll back. I don't know how to scroll back. It doesn't even make it to the front page of Shroud's site.
Not
which is kind of disappointing. It's like, hey, we're
Picture I
teasing
posted
something.
in Discord, I'm talking about.
I know. I've got your picture up right now.
Oh, okay.
The Dragon Weeks are coming.
You've got my picture up, huh?
Yes, I have your picture up.
Yes,
It's
teaser,
something no one wants to deal with.
It was a big teaser that there was going to be an announcement at 11 a.m. yesterday, and
didn't happen at 11 a.m. yesterday.
5 o'clock, this showed up, and that was all. So we're
Yeah.
still waiting,
Still-
at least unless somebody's seen something different out there on social media that we haven't seen.
No. And
Any clue? Any you want to venture
Well,
a guess?
I'm going to venture a massive guess in that
Screenshot contest, video contest, who can collect the most dragon heads contest. I mean, what do you think they got coming up?
I don't know, but I mean, it's like I'm trying. Yeah,
You're onto something. At least
What?
you look like you're onto something.
Oh, I'm looking for the Shroud page on to see if there's actually anything on Facebook.
Yeah, no, I get notices and all that.
Yeah, I do
stuff.
too, but
I haven't heard.
It's been
Hide
quiet.
your hair, man.
But then I got this.
Up my phone blowing up, my email blowing
Yeah.
up, and my PC getting.
Yeah. So
know
here
what,
let me move this tab over here so that way people can see that that their Facebook post is also just Dragon Weeks for photos.
Dragon Weeks. Weeks, not even weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, Shark Week is Shark Week. This is Dragon Week.
Yeah.
And
So
of course, jokes have already started to fly in the forum. Is there going to be a Dragonado? Is there going to be a Dragon Cam? Is there going to be? I mean,
it's going to be weird stuff. And keep an eye on the forums. It's like, sorry, but that is not. It's like it's first go to social media, follow all the social media, then it's keep an eye on the forums.
No.
I'm confused.
Need some meat, man.
You need some meat?
Anybody needs any dragon stew? Come see me. I've got it.
I'll give you some meat.
One of the best buffs in the game, man. Dragon stew.
Yeah.
But yeah, have no clue. We're still waiting for news on this.
Yeah,
and by all means,
Dragger.
I'm stumped. So, anybody else heard anything, seen anything? Drop us a line. Let us know what you know, what you've heard, or what you think might be coming up. We have no clue at this point.
Dragger wants you to know that French fries weren't actually cooked in France. They were cooked in Greece first.
I could have told you that. French fries are not French food.
No.
Man.
Wait, you're telling me French toast also isn't French food?
No.
Damn you.
Crepes. Now that's French.
Okay. Yeah. That's just a flat pancake. I mean,
lucky
screw that.
for you, International House of Pancakes does it internationally. They give you that stuff from all over the world. But
wait, next you're gonna say my Belgian waffles aren't Belgian.
French food is, man, and the time-consuming, painful amount of time. I tell you what, or at least cook it properly. But anyway, I'm not even gonna go down that road. Not even gonna go down.
Yeah, you're gonna do something
French
weird.
Fries, but yeah, when it comes to the taters, man, tater tot empire, man.
Tater tot empire. Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Tots rule, man.
Let's see. I'm looking on the forums for other new stuff that's come out. I made the mistake of poking in the bug forums for all the performance issues for this release.
I had an interesting thing happen yesterday, and I'm going to post this because this was funny. This was just something. Eagle, thank you very much. 300 Eagle. Bits.
Yes. I got 300 as well. Same time as you. Yeah.
Eagle is gotta be probably our biggest, best badass supporter. He's always in our way. We love you, Eagle. But yeah, this was funny last night. I was doing some moving around, and I actually threw this into the bug forum.
You need to provide that link so that way I can bring it up.
I erased it. It actually fixed itself, but it was the weirdest thing, and I'm trying to find the picture.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
You're gonna tease everybody with some new fun information, and then you're gonna be like, I gotta go look at
bug that I thought everybody would
get a kick out of.
Yeah, the house, and the vendor was sitting down. So when I moved the house in the storage, the vendor was left sitting on the lot, even after I unclaimed the lot.
Oh, that's probably just a visual bug.
Yeah, I was actually able to access them, buy things off them, list things off them, even after I unclaimed the lot.
That's kind of funny.
Left the scene, came back. About a half hour later, it straightened itself.
Oh, okay, yeah.
A second time, but it was really weird. Anyway, what do you say we tell the folks what the boys and girls are up to down at the offices, what they were working on yesterday?
You do have to remember, this is Taco Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday, and
even when you add tequila.
Yes, it is. Every day the devs sit there and say, hey, they go into a little meeting in groups and they say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down, eventually gets posted to the interwebs sometime in the afternoon, and we get to interpret it.
So what's his taco?
I love queso, man. And you can't
know that in there.
Yeah.
Especially when it's free queso.
Oh, damn Skippy, man. And those of you that don't know, queso is not just cheese. It is so much more. So over in the art department, Damon working through the sands, through the hourglass. Hi, Torque. Fletcher working on the obsidian wizard robes. And
yes.
the ugly fist working on the unicorn.
Look, mommy, I'm a unicorn.
And for some reason, the sound's doing weird things on my headphones. It's going between each channel. Reed.
Music?
Yeah,
that would be
I don't know if it's a performance bug.
You don't believe me when I say that. But, sure, when it happens to you, you believe it.
Hey man. That's because your middle name is technical difficulties.
For 3 years, I don't know.
Your middle name is technical difficulties. Mine is not.
I'm telling you, the audio's in stereo. Right now, I can't even hear it, Candace, unless I swing.
I'm not changing my camera angle at all.
Yeah.
But Reed.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to point it out again, man. I'm going to get it in close here. Yeah. Anybody can listen. And of course, as soon as I swing it, he's not playing. There it is. If I go too far, can't hear.
Well, you also have to remember that people on your stream don't hear they don't hear it in stereo the same way you do.
But again, they hear it when I swing the camera around.
It may or may not. It may or may not actually do that because it could be picking up both channels at the same time.
I have the sound muted on.
Oh, you have the sound muted.
even if they do hear it on the actual recording, I've got it muted down so it doesn't really get in too loud. We used to have complaints that.
You had complaints. You had complaints. I didn't.
Yeah. Well, when was the last time you had a viewer over there?
I don't know. It doesn't happen.
That's why you don't get complaints.
Yeah,
everybody complains to me, even if it's on your stream. I get complaints about your stream. They complain to me. They don't complain to you.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along.
Hey, my streams are about to get a lot more complicated, especially as after I move to the sticks.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, Reed working on the telethon and the globe and rugs. Over in design, Beezus.
The bees.
Working on brewing.
Woohoo!
Seawolf working on the Sheminian Hills.
many.
Yeah.
If brewing doesn't make it in 54,
It's gonna do something weird, man.
I've already had people go, and I know they promised it, and then they're gonna go, well, it wasn't quite right, so make it.
Yeah.
I know, we're keeping our fingers crossed for brewing people. We're keeping our fingers crossed.
It's gonna come in.
Forward to it.
Well,
Hey,
the person that's mostly gonna work on brewing would be, let's see, who would that be? It would be Beezus, because he does all the recipes and everything else. So,
you know, Laz's Radical Red Hook Ale, man, it's good stuff. I'm telling you.
I'm probably not gonna drink it.
On you.
I don't like ales. Give me a stout or a porter any day of the week, as long as it doesn't have coffee in it.
My first stout took second place in contest.
Yeah.
In competition, it took second place. First ever beer
Yeah, but when it's a competition of like two, then it doesn't say anything.
No, this was nationwide U.S.
Okay.
Sunshine Challenge. Yeah. It won in the porter category, but that's a different story. It was submitted as a
It was submitted as a stout, one in the porter category.
as a stout and one in the porter category. I'm not complaining.
America.
So.
We don't know what the hell's going on.
I love it. Land of the free.
You ready for Dan the man?
I am Brennan, of course, every day.
He's working on some bugs.
Is that time?
Yeah, and in Jira entry and puzzle planning and dev testing support. It's not my fault people are texting me.
No.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
1-800-JACK-HEART-U.
Yeah, I wish. Let's see. Sanyo working on bugs.
I'd love to put that on your Tinder contact, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't have a Tinder account. It's like I'm abusing Bumble, where the chicks have to message me first.
Whatever it was. Yeah.
And let's just say that they don't message me at all. It's I think it. I changed my description to just say blah 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 earlier. Just we'll see.
That should be attracting them.
Yeah,
all over the place.
well, I also included a picture of like me flipping the bird.
Well, you know,
It's like fuck it.
let them know what they're getting themselves into straight up.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you can't take life seriously. So if you do,
Truth
fuck
in
off.
advertising.
Yeah, it's like.
Ooh,
I make a living playing video games. It's a very shitty living.
Yeah, most women don't understand that.
Well, yeah. I would design video games, but I can't. I actually.
Semicolons and I do not get along.
What about braces and parentheses and everything else? Punctuation and you don't. Punctuation
Stuff is fine.
and you don't get along. Nor does spelling. Nor does grammar. None of it gets along with you.
Syntax is different than English, dude. You know.
I'm aware. I started. My first job was programming COBOL.
It's semicolon. Back in the day, going through the magazines, you know.
Yeah.
The rest of it, bracket, bar, no problem. Tilde, no problem. You go through 10,000 lines of code, semicolon or colon. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Then
Anyway.
yeah. I remember my first programming language was COBOL.
This was before they had automatic checkers.
10,000 lines is nothing.
I know, but still, I
That's a weekend.
Was sticking with
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you.
That's a
I had
weekend.
better things to do, man. I wanted to go get laid, man. I didn't want to be sitting there doing.
Anyway. That's why I no
That's
longer
the reason
program.
why I'm not a coder today.
Yeah,
I can read it. I understand it. No, just we don't get along.
Yeah. Where are we at? It's Sanyo with bugs and random encounters. Lum the Mad trolling the forums.
Woo.
Sorcerer Steve working on that remodel of West End. And the Energy Vortex working on Upper Tiers, that new scene or rebuild, and the Dance Party. Over in Tech,
Really?
Over in tech, nobody's working over there.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
I kind of expect like two more patches before they stop doing patches.
Y'all better get your drinking glasses out.
Yeah, in being in drinking game, we have to revisit the rules for this. If we say bugs, it's time for you to take a shot. So, Dr. Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Might be working on some bugs.
Bug.
Eric, working on bugs.
Bug.
Then after that, we do have Wizard Smoke.
Hit it.
Working on bugs. The Deathbringer, one and only, also working on bugs.
Bug.
Then after that, Tassilo working on Travian support. Then marketing support. And then studio services. We do have Andrea working on forums and trying to figure out how to dance.
Yeah.
Barrick working on forums, in reports, in meetings, in marketing, in store updates, and the lack of the Oxford comma. The Attenwood. Yeah. The lack of the comma in general. The Attenwood working on sanity testing and bugs.
Bug.
In sales. In forums. KX working on some customer support. In patch notes. And in physical goods. And don't forget,
I told you how
next,
much I love it.
the plan for physical goods is next month, I believe.
Yes, some of that they've actually they put that out in last week's release notes.
Yeah.
That had
Might be.
finished up the artwork and they had sent it for final proof and blah 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 blah.
Yep, maybe.
Just like your profile. Blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
I wonder if we could do a whole show like that.
Yes, we could. We should also do the Bork show, where
Bork?
everything is Bork. And then after that, let's see, Serafina working on weekly update and customer service and meetings.
Lovely. Customer.
As only she can provide.
That's
Over in useless
I've always
overhead.
had a great experience when
Yeah.
she's giving me the customer service.
She does a great job. I mean,
She does. She
yeah.
does.
Over in useless overhead, we do have Brecken.
Brecken making an appearance.
I know.
Working.
She stopped packing the fudge. Oh, did I tell you that we actually had a discussion about
So did I. And
Yeah.
she said it's not what she does.
I don't pack the fudge.
She's-
I make the fudge. It's like, I'm sorry to say, but the jokes write themselves.
And I might package it, she said, but
It's like, yeah.
yes, I
And
had
those of you don't know, in the local Austin area, there is a fudge shop in downtown Austin where Brecken is the fudge maker for them. So she does that in the mornings, and then after that, she leaves. Yes,
Mrs. Holdtrop. That is Rick's wife.
Kaox's wife.
Yeah.
Yes,
lovely couple they are, and again, always love hanging out with those guys.
And then she is working on physical goods. The Dippy Bird.
The bird.
He's working on some bugs.
Bug.
In performance. And forums.
And forums, yeah.
Yeah. Gorn.
You better do there. Got some explaining to do, Atos.
Yeah. General business.
All those fighters out there are real not happy campers right this point.
Well,
in time,
lots of people aren't happy right now. Get it correct. It's like I wasn't happy at all this weekend when I tried to play, and I couldn't even log in.
My world for the last 2 months, gotten a little better, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I love this shit. Yeah.
And then after that,
I tell you what, I really, you know me, I don't need to be out there doing the PvE. As long as I can be my merchant type and I can manage to get around, I'm a happy camper. So I'm doing all right considering all else.
Then let's see, where am I at?
You are just at the bird, so we got to be talking about Gorn.
Gorn with the general business and the physical goods and marketing.
That's right.
Then Hutch, working on the player home updates and live stream and meetings and release 54 planning. And then Lord British, working on some JIRAs and meetings. Yep.
Lots of JIRAs.
Then Sasha working on general business and meetings. Uh-oh.
Meeting.
Yep.
Meeting.
New NFG Scott working on Travian support and marketing.
NF, you got to do something to move up the ladder. I know it's not his fault.
I know. He's been in the NFG, Scott, for a while.
It's,
but, I mean, there are 3 Scots that work at Portalarium. A staff of 30 with 3 Scots. I mean, seriously.
Who'd have thunk?
Yeah.
That's right.
Not one John, but 3 Scots. The Dorkstar working on DJ Dorkstar and Jira triage and scheduling and forums and meetings. And Stefan working on email catch-up and meetings and marketing and localization and web direction. And that's what our devs said they were working on yesterday in their stand-up meeting.
That's right.
Yep. Let's see, and that was posted at 5:08 yesterday. So, yeah, well after lunch with Laz and Jack. But yes,
see, I don't even hear you playing.
I hear him playing. He's strumming the strings and doing weird things.
But it's weird. As soon as he stops playing and the background music comes on, it comes up in both ears in a heartbeat.
Hey, man.
Yeah. So I don't get what the hitch or the disconnect is.
Operator error.
Oh yeah, he stops playing. My sound comes on.
Wait.
Yeah, that's my fault.
I hear him. Very, very,
again,
very, 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 very quietly. I hear him much better.
I do nothing. He stops playing. I hear game music.
Shh.
Game music goes off.
You're killing me,
I don't
Smalls.
hear him playing. I don't think that's my problem.
I believe List actually had a message for me. Does he need to send somebody over to your house to show you how to hook up your audio?
Yeah, and then when he gets here and realizes that it's not my problem and their shit broke, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I run a radio station. I do a live stream. The audio's fine everywhere else, but I don't know anything about audio.
Hey, you know what? I would love for the fact that I would love to be able to choose my audio source.
Yeah.
Under audio, allow me to choose what is my source, and so that way, whenever I do silly things on my computer and I want to change my audio from my headphones to my speakers, I can do so or leave it in the game. That would be an awesome option.
See, I turn the radio on. Radio audio comes in. Game audio comes in. Musical instruments audio does not come in.
Operator error?
I get your operator error.
I got your operator error. Is it an ID10T error? I believe it is.
How do you figure that?
I don't know.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Do we ever know what we're talking about?
Who, us?
Yeah. Do we ever have any idea what we're actually talking about?
That's why we interpret.
Oh, yeah. We interpret the news. We interpret everything, yes.
That's also why we shoot from the waist up, because
I might not be wearing pants right now because
interpretation of what we think some days from the waist down.
I do have new computer hardware behind me on my bed, and so after the show,
do me a favor, show all these folks the radiator you bought for this.
Okay,
man, this thing.
So
this
actually, this is the box for the motherboard. Okay.
Yes.
This is the box for the radiator.
Yeah.
It's like, seriously.
Yeah. Now show them
the actual radiator. Hold on.
This thing, I've never. I mean, I've seen one in a car this big before, but never in a computer. I mean, this thing is ridiculous.
Yeah. So the radiator itself. Hold on, I have to do this without cutting myself.
Yeah. I bet.
So the radiator itself, it
Holy
actually has a 140 millimeter fan in the middle of it, and there's another one that actually attaches to it as well.
That's just
That is a friggin' radiator. As I try to cut myself.
I mean, you ain't got a nuclear reactor in there. It's just a PC chip. For
Hey man, it's gonna be funny when I overheat the fucker. I gotta figure out how to put this back in.
That's gonna be.
Say what?
If
I overheat this puppy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. So the funny thing is, I kind of have to fold it back up to try to keep my cats out of it.
Falcon's Lantern. Don't you just feel the love out there?
Yeah,
I know. It's a beautiful thing. Eve Midnight, welcome.
I mean, we could
all the folks out there.
We could talk about my my hard drive.
Well, Artorius Magnus wants to know. Yeah, he wants to know what are the specs on that new rig. So why don't you tell the folks what you're building to play Shroud with?
Okay, so first off, the motherboard is the Z370 E-Gaming Republic of Gamers Strix motherboard. The processor is going to be Intel i7 8770K or something like that. So my operating system is going to be installed on a 1 terabyte 960 Evo. And then my gaming drive is going to be on a second 960.
That makes me
1 terabyte.
That makes me jealous. Dual 1 terabyte.
Then the porn collection will go on my 4 terabyte Western Digital Black
spinny drive.
Yeah. Spinny drive with that has a 200. Yeah, it is a heatsink. It's not a radiator, but yes, I'm aware of that. But yes. Then my video card.
I remember when a heatsink was a little square thing you put on top of the processor. Not that.
Well, the 256 meg cache on the spinny drive should try to alleviate some of the latency for spinning up the porn. Yeah, it's not a radiator. It is a heatsink. Stop it. Stop. You don't need to text me that. Yes, I'm aware. But yes.
And then Breaker wants to know what's your approximate cost on this build at this point in time.
Well, he's not saying that in my channel, is he?
I know.
So why should I respond when to Artorius Magnus, who's not in my channel?
Well, we don't have to talk about you. We can move this.
Yeah. So
we can move this.
Approximate cost at this point is only like $3,000 in hardware.
Only.
Yeah.
And not cheap to play this game, I tell you what.
Well, you also have to think of streaming and doing everything else. I don't just play Shroud. I also play a bunch of first-person shooters, which is going to go by the wayside as soon as I move out to the sticks, because can't get fucking high-speed internet.
Yeah, I tell you, I would find out what it was going to take them to lay along.
Yeah, I'm going to be actually calling the Verizon business line in a few minutes after the show and trying to talk with them. And since they do own the fiber junction box that's right outside the house, then even though they'll probably turn around and say, oh, that was bought by Frontier, then I'll call the Frontier business line and say, what's the cost for, or what if I sign a 5-year contract for you guys to pull the fiber from
Half
here to
mile
here,
down the road,
there's
yeah.
already poles set up for the power to the house. I mean, just fucking attach it there, or use the existing coax line to fucking pull the fiber.
I'm sure you could even contract the T3 at that point, But
Well, no. I mean, as it is right now, it's like looking and some Econdis. I don't know if your sound is looped or if that's the song you're playing is doing.
I don't know.
That.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, my game's not locked up. I'm spinning around and doing other weird things. Yeah, I think it's just a borked song.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, so it's going to be lots of interesting phone calls to try to figure out how to get high-speed internet out to the middle of nowhere.
Out to the new homestead.
Yeah, well...
Yes, Jack's actually going to be moving into a real house.
HR Puffin stuff is going to be the roommate.
Oh, really?
Yeah. HR
I
Puffin
didn't know
stuff.
that.
Yeah, that's HR Puffin stuff, man.
Do I know Puffin stuff in real life?
You have met HR Puffin stuff in real life.
Okay. Because I wondered. I know that Puffin stuff is here every day, but I don't recall the name personally. But
well, his other name is his real name in Gaelic.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like Eileen Camshrun. Here, I got something to play. I've got this one queued up for you.
See, now that's weird. I hear you.
Hey, man. Yeah, so...
But Econda's standing right behind me. I didn't hear him. That's really weird.
The quality of the composer, man. That's all I gotta say.
Could be.
Yeah.
It could be all that cheap pulp you use.
Don't make me make the pulp all over your face.
Hey, man. I tell you what. Recall teleport scrolls.
Yeah. Did I even...
time keeping them in stock these days.
Do I have
the vendors?
Do I even have my video card yet? Hold on. Let me see.
I don't know. You didn't mention it earlier. And now we got Jack talking about his rig. We might as well just wrap it up now and let him go build that rig. I'll tell you what.
Nope. But I do have the processor.
No video card yet?
It's super small. Yeah, no video card yet. That's coming tomorrow. So
what did you get? 1070, you said? 1070,
1080.
1080?
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I got a 1080. Just one, not two.
Stones. We're just going to sit here and listen to Stones quietly for a couple of minutes.
Yes. In Econdis, that is a complaint that we've had for a very, very long time. Don't get Laz back on it. Please don't. Please don't do it. Yeah. No, nothing. You don't. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So. And Jockey, are you expected worse? To be honest. Worse what?
Yeah, thank you,
I missed
Condis. Yeah, thank you very much. That's exactly what I've been complaining about for 3 years. Nobody seems to understand that.
Shh, shh. Stop it.
Yeah, thank you. Right there.
Let's talk about my computer. So, operating system. I don't know what I'm going to put on it.
I can fill the next 10 minutes now with that.
No. Yeah. You don't know what you did.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I've got to ask the question. You're going to build this monster computer to put it on subpar internet? That doesn't make sense.
Absolutely. I mean, there is a fiber box less than half a mile from the house. I mean, if you actually did like a direct line, it would probably be like...
Probably even less than that.
Probably about 600 yards or so.
Yeah.
Or less. But if you like drove around, which is the longest way to go, it's probably half a mile.
Still.
Yeah,
I think you got a feasible chance at it at least. Yeah.
yeah, and it's one where it's like, you know what? Hey, you know what? I'll turn around and I'll sign a 5-year contract if you guys can set this stuff up. And then if I don't like it, I'll back out of the said contract.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I'll just move.
Yeah.
I'll change my address. Oops, I'm sorry.
Of course, you can tell them, listen, you're going to sell more shit in this area if you got fiber.
Yeah.
Of course, there ain't nobody to sell it to since you going all up there. They may not know that, but that's a different story.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, if you're willing to do this stuff, and it's like, I mean, as your cell phones, you're in America, a lot of the companies turn around and say, hey, you got to sign a 2-year contract for this crap.
No, that's just to subsidize the free phones they give away.
You know that's bullshit as much as I do. The subsidy of those free
the phones, and now they found a way to protect and hawk by selling you their latest, greatest phones and recycling them year in and year out. I mean, that's just as good as bottled water, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
one of the greatest marketing ploys in history.
Oh man, that reminds me, I gotta buy that fucking water filter too and figure out how to get that set up.
In the truck?
No, water filtration. It's on well water.
Oh, I thought you talk about
no.
About you got a water filter in your PC, man. That's a new one, man. I never.
Yeah, I've got a water filter in my PC. Yeah, I've got. Well, I mean, it's like, as I said, what I would really love to do is do a completely liquid cooled system where everything is completely immersed inside of some antifreeze or something like that.
Liquid nitrogen, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit too cold for me.
Yeah. Put it in a vacuum.
Yeah. Just put it in the vacuum, and then you can just air everything out.
It's a hermetically sealed case.
Yeah. And I still... The funny thing is, I still have yet to buy a monitor. I don't know what I'm going to do for monitors.
You're not going to get yourself a 55-inch 4K?
Nope. I really don't see the need for that.
Yeah, 32 is pretty much all you need for gaming, you know.
You know what? I don't even see myself doing that.
Really?
No.
I don't think I could play anymore if I didn't. Even the 19s I got off to the sides. I think I've got a 22-inch monitor in front of me, and then like one's a 19 and this one's probably a 22. I might upgrade to like a 24-inch, but considering it's like, it is 2.5 feet from my face, it's like, I'm not way back here, so, and I don't have this face. We don't care if you come late. We don't care if you don't come at all. Just glad to have Truck Awesome back in the game. That's all I gotta say. Well, but thank you for showing up.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
But glad to see you got your name back, and thank you for the folks down there who helped. So I don't know what it was that caused the change, but I love it.
They're going to be doing something. So what else are we talking about today? I mean,
if you sit down and you talk to the folks about something you think was not right, it is possible to get them to listen.
Well, it becomes one where it's like someone's taking offense to the way that we are abusing someone's name, and it's like,
yes,
we are abusing said name, but we can abuse. Yes, and we abuse pretty much everything that is said because language
over here. I mean, we've never played with anybody's name.
I don't know what you're talking about. Technical difficulties.
Yeah. As somebody I forget who it was in our crowd comes in and out of here just discovered nut butter the other day. Were you here for that?
Oh no, I wasn't. I was out looking at the
and of course I had to
explain
why I lost it when he said that, because I laughed and it says, dude, We did like a whole 6 months, almost a year on nut butter jokes. And I linked them a couple of the old ones where we had nut butter written in nut butter on
Oh
the
yeah,
set.
yeah. So we've done all kinds of weird things. I mean, there are people have actually complained about our runic sign, and because it does say "I love this shit."
I don't know. That notification looks like it's working. Just tested.
What are you talking about?
Oh, somebody just said that my sub notification wasn't working. Truckface.
Yeah.
So I just.
NBN News just said thank you for the sub.
But thank you for the sub if that's what you did.
There is no ESRB rating for this game currently. It's
Correct.
probably going to be rated M for mature because majority of MMOs are rated M for mature.
D for D bad.
Okay, yeah. It's not going to probably end up with the adult NC-17 or whatever the fuck it is for that Second Life got, because you know what, there really is no like way to do the simulated sex acts that they can do in Second Life. Yeah. Well, yeah, there is no nudity. Yeah, just artifice with. I love artifice. Artifice is so much fun.
Killing of children's. Killing of the.
No, I just love the fact that in Artifice you've got
Smash
all
them
kinds of
between the
alternative lifestyles that are represented inside the
yeah.
dungeon. I mean, yes, the harder, faster, yes.
The innuendo that is hidden throughout the game, the comments, the little Easter egg one-liners. I'll tell you what, is funny stuff. We've come across some real good ones, including an NPC who will tell you off in not so many words.
Hey, you need to go talk to Darcy of Paxlayer and ask him about his medication.
That's right. Located in Adoris, is that correct?
Yes, he is in the main square.
Just so they know.
Yeah.
But Fruck, you are awesome, nonetheless, for that sub. Thank you, buddy. We do appreciate it. Again, for those
and if you really want to see it, you can always join my channel and sub over there. But yeah,
he already waste month, so he's got to wait till next month.
Yeah.
He already blew his
dirty
load
bastard.
this month.
Yeah. That's what she said.
That happens. I know. That's always what she said. But
I know.
what do you think? Time to give them a little information about what else we do and all. They can keep their eyes on what's going on here in Shroud Avatar. You think we should tell them about that today or not?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, next patch.
So some, but new patch?
No, someone was being sarcastic and mentioning something.
No, that wouldn't happen in one of our streams, would it?
Yeah. Alchemister, thank you. Hey, but there is a patch 772 did just
very much.
Did just come out.
Very cool. We'll tell you all about that tomorrow.
Or something like that.
Meanwhile, while I know Jack said no, we're going to tell you about it anyway. Don't forget Avatar with you on the go when you go or wherever you go. You can get your hands on the NBN Shroud Avatar app available store, the Apple iTunes store, or the Amazon App Store. We've got you covered. Don't fall for those impersonators who only got or the other store and can't get you covered. NBN's had you covered since 2016 with the app, and you can go ahead and do things. You publish 7 days a week with news from Shroud Avatar and beyond. You can listen to our podcast if you missed our replays and you don't like sitting there watching video. You can get into a flame war on the forums. You can join Discord channels. You can hit us up on social. You can browse help videos. You can check out the map. You can shop the marketplace. All sorts of great stuff. including the NBN Avatar Community Calendar, which is brought to you every day by Hometown Hero.
That's right. At NBNN Community Calendars on nbnn.info, click on the calendar button at the top and start looking at random things. And don't forget that that is actually an aggregate of all of the available Shroud of the Avatar community calendars that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, or if you want to add events to the Shroud community calendar, email news@nbnn.info, and eventually that guy will do something with it. And I might read out your events. All depends on the time zone and when your event is.
All depends on whether those coins made it into the tip jar.
Yeah, please. If you really want me to talk about your events, please tip me. Don't forget, Monday through Friday, you can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
And listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. On a little show called Lunch with Us. Doing something. 2 o'clock this afternoon, you can always join Sean Silverfoot for the PAX Lair Town Manager Hour and learn all kinds of random things about PAX Lair. You just have to ask questions, and he'll answer them. At 3 o'clock is the EVL Euro Dungeon Crawl. That is going to meet on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head, and message Wintermeat of Koth for more information. And hopefully he abuses the new party system as well. At 7 p.m., James Thunder of EVL's also going to be doing a dungeon run. Yeah, James Thunder. If that's not your thing and you'd much rather go explore the new version of Chillblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering. Where it's like listening to Lunch with Laz and Jax for hours on end. Yep, you can always message Malhari for more information and join the Jade Dragons. 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. And the final event of the evening is also on Radio Free Britannia, and that is The Record Room. And that's our community calendar for Taco Tuesday. Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Mayday!
Yep.
I need a shot of tequila.
Well, that would be Cinco de Mayo, man. Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, well, we got them all coming up. We got May the 4th be with you, Cinco de Mayo. It's a hell of a
Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
No, mayo in the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's is that when you is that when you're going to go out and order the most expensive meal ever?
Oh, of course.
6,000 chicken fajitas.
Fajitas, that's right.
Yeah.
6,000 of them.
6,000 chicken fajitas.
To go. Extra salt.
Yes. Yes.
That's right. You're NBNN News right here on nbnn.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube or on the air on WRFB. We appreciate it. Of course, if you want to become a supporter, you can go to any of those sites and click on the donate links. Testing 1, 2, 3. You can become a patron by going to patreon.com/ and becoming a monthly supporter, and we got all sorts and physical goodies depending on your pledge level. It's been updated out there on Patreon, guys, and thank you for the support for those of you who have been supporting us over the years. Don't forget again, as Fruck did and as the other guys did, or you can use that Amazon Prime subscription. If you belong to Amazon Prime, you get a free sub to your favorites. You use it every month and you have to redo it every month, and we'd appreciate it if you used them on our streams. So just go on over and click on it, and we do appreciate it. We appreciate all you folks who help keep us going here. We enjoy what we do, and we love for you who got here. We really do. What happened there?
I don't know.
What happened there?
You broke things.
Yeah, I know. There we go. The Airy Fund, gaming for a cause. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. Go to theairyfund.org and you too can help community causes doing good deeds throughout the world right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. SodaCon Austin 2018 ticket sales are happening now. You can go ahead and get your tickets for the event online. Go to SodaCon Austin. It's yours today. VIP tickets halfway there, folks. If you want to get one of those tours, get them early. Home, get your bottle today. For those of you folks out there who are vapors, Julie and Tipperary, thank you very much for the bit. Appreciate it, my friend. For those of you vapors out there, Hometown Heroes got your vape juice needs covered. Like Jack sucking on his over there, I'll be sucking on mine all day over here. Just like to suck it, I tell you. Suck it, vapors, suck it. Yeah. But if you go to hometown.com, use the promo code NBNN, you'll save 20% off your purchase at Hometown Hero. Remember, 1% of all sales go to 1% of the another 1% goes to the artists who do their local bottles. And again, these guys, the artists who do it do some great. He does, but artwork's great. They're local Austin artists. It's a good cause, and of course, the juice is incredible. I've been through 3 or 4 flavors now, and so far, haven't come across one I dislike. So again, love it, love it, love it. Coil more wine, the magic in your hands. Custom wood. Go see Arius Coilmore. He's got a sale coming up this Friday. We'll tell you more about it. Scrota's a music service. If you're looking for a bar to follow you around, you can hire Scrota. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to become a member of the BM. If you're looking for a guild of crazy like-minded miners who are looking to get out there deep in the mines and get their mining on, check out the Britannian Mining Company. Go to bmcguild.com, fill out an application, and they'll get in touch with you. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. If you're looking for t-shirts, patches, hats, drinkware, much, much more, Relics by Rill has got you covered. He's really got you covered. I think he's got towels and
tapestries.
Tapestries. He's got all sorts of great stuff out there now. And if again, we're gonna save you some money. Use the promo code NBNN. You'll get 10% when you check out relicsbyrill.com. And of course, Shroud Marketplace for all your virtual vendable needs. Unfortunate to say right now, there is no NBNN promo code on Shroud Marketplace unless somebody's running one to shroudmarketplace.com. We'll see if we can get a promo code. I don't know. Can I get a promo code for all my stuff in my store?
Sure, why not? And don't know how to do that. Yeah.
I don't know. I have to see if we can get a promo code. So anything you buy in Laz's store.
Lunch, Laz's store. Yeah. Weddings and more by Laz. Yes.
I don't know. I mean, unless everybody wants to use the promo code MDNN on the marketplace, but I can't force anybody to do that.
I don't know.
That in my store.
Yeah. So we do have the. How much is your promo code for? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, 10%.
Okay, yeah. Then after that,
somebody buys a bunch of scrolls for $4.99. What did they pay? 49 cents. That's $4.49.
I don't know.
That makes it right.
Okay, so don't forget, shroudmarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. From accounts to game gold, coins of the obsidian, all the way to services. Anything and everything is provided by one of the over 100 different players that are registered as vendors. If you have something and you want to sell it, you can always register for a vendor by on the left-hand side and start adding things. It's so easy that Laz can do it.
I'm telling you, I do it.
You know what? It's always awesome when you get that email saying, "Hey, you've got a sale," and then from there, it's just a matter of delivering it because each vendor is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory.
I mean,
which
I got
is awesome.
ores on sale. I got scrolls on sale. I got houses on sale. I've got weddings on sale. That's right. Don't forget weddings. Don't forget, tell them about the services, Jack.
I know. Services are
Ser-
awesome.
services,
You can
man.
find leveling services. You can find adventure XP boosts. You can find, hey, you know what? GM trainers. You can find everything. 1 million XP boost. I mean, you can find cheese sign writing. You can find Scrota's music service thing, or you can even find some dude offering a wedding package.
That's right. Deco servicing, weddings, cheese writing. I tell you, great stuff out there. That's right. You hitch. This guy got you taken care of.
I missed the
got
mute
all
button.
Different tuxedos and wedding dresses. I know.
I tried. I tried.
The audience are crying out.
I tried. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's bad.
But that's right. All sorts of great stuff happening out there on Shroud Marketplace. Not weddings from me, but a whole lot more. And I'll tell you what, 100 plus vendors means competitive pricing just for you. Don't go out with people going taking blind bids and you don't know what you're paying or what you're going to get. Shroud Marketplace, you place the order, you get the order delivered, the merchant gets paid, simple and easy. And of course, it's got a great feedback system. If you like what you get, you can go back and leave feedback with the merchant. Sorts of great stuff. Hopefully that live chat's coming soon for all those store owners, but keep our fingers crossed. We'll see. We'll see what develops on the marketplace. But meanwhile, that's going to about wrap it up for us for today. Jack's itching to get over there and get started.
I gotta pull it all to the dining room table. Otherwise, I'm building it on my bed. So,
and of course, you gotta leave first, so you don't even get a chance to do that. Don't you have to run out and do? If he is, he's putting it off. But anyway,
you gotta do something,
we're
man.
We're gonna get out of here for today. We'll be back tomorrow for Whack Down Day. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.